and sweet and supportive and awesome, and who hold people together. As my husband will say constantly, you mean they all come to work for free? Yes, dear, they all come to work for free. That's because they're loving and kind and giving. But we know that it takes a true leader, right, in order for that to take place. So having a leader such as Minta, one that has been gracious through the years, been through many administrators and how many bosses?
About 2 dozen.
Oh.
At least, probably. Carmen, are you writing this all down?
I'm off duty.
No.
And knowing that she knows the insides and outs of the hospital and does it graciously to attract new people, attract not only us seniors, but our youth, the collegiates, the junior volunteers. Minta, you've done it for so many years without a formal thank you, because we love you so very much. We love you so very much. And during COVID, I wanted to do this during COVID, but COVID hit because we were planning on it. Right. And then COVID hit and we couldn't get together. So I promised Minta the first available date on what we've been open for a couple weeks now, that we really would get in here to say our formal thank you for the memories, thank you for your time, thank you for your love, thank you for your kindness, thank you for engaging with us when you did not have to, Minta. And I know sometimes it was a struggle to get up and do it all over again, but you did it so graciously and so honorably and with such respect, Minta. We want to all thank you so much for all of the wonderful years, Minta. Thank you very, very much. Speech, Minta.
Yes, you can't go till I say my speech.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, it was my pleasure, my treat, my wonderful opportunity to not only serve the community, but help others of all categories. I mean, high school kids, college kids, and everybody else. And that everybody else is you guys. One college kid is here too, although she's a young woman now. I didn't even recognize her. So say hi to everybody here. There's hospital staff here too. Some of them don't tell anybody, but we invited some of the hospital staff here too. Our special friends that nobody knows about. People I would kind of see on the sly, and then also have butternut squash soup with at night, and because I worked often at night, that was my pleasure. That's when I got my work done, right? Mm-hmm. The daytime, I just listened to everybody, and everybody says, you know, you did such a wonderful job. No, I didn't. I just listened to what you wanted to do, and then I just gave you the chance to do what you wanted to do. That's the secret. One of the mothers asked me one time, what have you done to my daughter? You know, she's got her life all together now, but she's never told me any of it. And I said, I didn't tell her anything. I just listened, because people are really ultimately, they know what they're good at, what they want to do. You just give them a chance. I was so lucky. I was really so lucky. And guys, maybe it's time that I retired when I did, while I could still stand upright. And, and my family, you know, is all worried about me. I have to call both sons every morning and every night. I have to make up stories so they won't realize that I'm going around with David. You got to meet David.
Oh.
Before you leave today, meet David, because you'll see him if and when you see me again. But my life is so different now, but so the same, because it's still people that are important. It's the human connections that are important. And so just keep on doing what you're doing, wherever you are. Just keep on doing all that stuff. All those over here, all over this. How many people are here?
Lots.
Yes,
lots for you.
This is lovely. And Shelley was going to have a party for the board, because Shelley, you don't know this, but Shelley's an honorary member of the auxiliary now. She was given an honorary membership when she resigned, not retired.
Right.
And and she had wanted to give a party for the special people, and so she got the chance to do it. And while we're both still alive, right?
Yes, while we're still alive.
While Al, where's Al? He
Al's in the back was doing something somewhere.
Al gave you permission to do this,
Yes.
right? And so.
No, he insisted on us doing it.
It is so lovely, and if you know whatever I can do for you from my position now, which is not important anymore, but it is important because it serves to you know to show how important you are, because you would be on this team, and we've done a lot of good, I think, together. There's strength in numbers, there's safety in numbers, and there's joy in numbers. And so I thank you all so much for coming today. Oh my goodness, coming today, and I know we're going to have a lovely party. Now, each one of you can take one thing out of this house.
You gotta check with Al.
Shelley, you have twice as much as you had last time.
No, I don't think so. No, you gotta come for Christmas, right? Christmas is.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You're only looking with one eye. You can only see half the stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
But now, did you know this now that one of the privileges of my career is that I got to report to Shelley about 3 different times.
Yeah.
Or maybe 5.
Yeah, exactly.
She would come and go. They'd say, "Where's Shelley?" And they'd hire her back because she was really that important to them. But Shelley and was privileged to be with the volunteers while I was, and so the 2 of us were able to do a lot of good. And I think that I understand Shelley's working very hard and doing good stuff out in her life now, and I'm so proud of her. But she has done a remarkable amount of things at the hospital, and is a force of nature. And did you know that's
it's
what she
about
is?
Minta
No.
This is,
Wait a minute.
You can't get off her this back. This is about Minta. This is about you today, Minta. This is about you.
We're just one more thing. Which I keep forgetting some of these things. Anyway, Shelley is able to do a great deal of good in the community because of her experience. And now she tells me that I'm her sister.
Yes.
Shelley and I are sisters.
Yes.
And I'm privileged to meet her son, Brian, who is he works in the field with her. And he tells me that I have a lot of nieces and nephews now that I haven't met.
Yes, and yes, absolutely. They were going to be here today. Unfortunately, they had car troubles.
Oh, will you give them my best?
I will.
I was looking forward to meet them.
Absolutely. Oh, there's lots of them. Yes.
But imagine getting to be Shelley's sister on top of everything
yes,
else.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Thank you, Minta, for a wonderful, how many years? 30 what?
34 years.
34 years. Thank you, Minta. Our hats go off to you, Minta, certainly.
It was my pleasure. I mean, I had often said with Karma, who's been here, as long as I have. She was here. Sandy Pearson was here when I came on board. If I had those people working for me full time, I could rule the world.
Yes. Well, you did.
But I couldn't get them to work for full time, so we had to just do it part time.
You guys did, absolutely. Thank you again, Minta. Let's go. I'm going to prepare the lunch, and then I'll let everybody know when lunch is served.
But watch out for that good eye
yes.
that you have left.
Exactly. Oh, Minta.
Yes.
Minta, I forgot.
What?
Terry brought this for you. Oh my.